Hello and welcome to the HI News. My name is Hassan Saab Nadab. Today's report is about yesterday's sessions which were on Professional Development Program in RIESI, Bengaluru. Here we go for headlines. The morning reflection session was conducted by Dr. Hitesh Bhakat, the professor and coordinator of the PDP training. The first session was conducted by Dr. Giri, lecturer, RIESI, Bengaluru. All the trainees had a tea break. The second session was also conducted by Dr. Giri, lecturer, RIESI. All the trainees had their delicious food from the canteen, RIESI. Dr. Hitesh Bhakat facilitated all the participants to present their task accordingly. As per the guidelines, Mrs. Bharati anchored very well, and Mr. Halyappa chanted a prayer devotionally. Mr. Akshay Kayas shared his thought of the day, and Mr. Harish Kayar reported forenoon session. Afternoon session was reported by Mrs. Halima Banu SM, and news was read by Harish N. Mrs. Geeta Rani H performed an action song very well, whereas Proverb 1 was meant by Mrs. Chandrika B. Proverb 2 was meant by Mr. Basavaraj HP. After this, Dr. Hitesh Bhakat gave the constructive feedback with a lot of appreciation, and he encouraged the participants to give the feedback. Here, one of the trainees has expressed his words on the importance of the morning reflection session.
Good morning all. My name is Akshay K. Sungar. I am from Shirsi district. Currently I am working in Haliyal Taluk. I came here for Professional Development Program training for 15 days. And I am here to talk about reflection session. The reflection session is very helpful for all the trainees because the reflection, it means it mirrors the yesterday's activities. So it boosts up for the current day's activities, as well as through the reflection session we get more activities conducted on the stage, so we can decrease our stage fear, as well as we get motivated through the proverbs and thought of the days, and we get updated through the newspaper reading reports and all, and we have a huge opportunity. Once again we can become children while playing the rhyme action songs. So it is very helpful for us, and I give my wholehearted thanks to the Karnataka state government as well as RIES director and the faculties of RIES. Thank you so much.
The first session was conducted by Dr. Giri, lecturer, RIESI. Dr. Giri facilitated the participants to understand young learners, and she introduced approaches, methods and techniques to use for their young learners.
Good morning all of you. I am Naveen Kumar from Ballari. We have learned so many things, especially young learners. So when she taught about young learners and their challenges, so especially we have learned so many things, and the topic is essential for all of us, I hope, because when we go to classroom, at the time we are facing these problems. That's why she taught how to teach them with activities, and also based on language games. All those things we have learned from her class. So I am very proud to being a trainee here in RIE, because we have learned so many things and activities based on all the teachers and lecturers. Thank you so much being a part of RIE.
All the trainees were ready to get refreshment, so they gathered around jackfruit tree to have tea, and they also could have coffee or almond milk as per their interest. The second session was also conducted by Dr. Giri, lecturer, RIESI. Dr. Giri facilitated the participants to be better to understand one of the techniques of transacting a poem, and she made the participants to appreciate the poem, and also the participants will be able to understand how to train their learners in handling their emotion, feelings and imagination. And it was the time for lunch. All the trainees had their delicious food from the canteen of RIESI. Hassan Sabnada, HN News, RIESI, Bengaluru.